What's up, guys? Welcome to Archer Amplified. I'm Archer. I'll be here every Monday talking to you about my job as a full-time musician and all the hurdles that come along with that. You'll hear about shows, songwriting, and everything that goes on behind the curtain. If you're curious about when I'm playing my shows, make sure you go to archermusicxx.com to check out my show schedule. Also, give me a follow on Instagram and Facebook. Just search Archer Music XX. What's up, guys? I have a new song out today called Fingerprints. Well, it's a re-release. The original version of Fingerprints is out, plus a loop pedal version. So if you stick around, I'm gonna tell you all about it and how it all came to life. Okay, so this is actually a re-release. This is called Fingerprints. I put this out a couple of years ago before I changed my stage name to Archer, but I like it so much that I've decided to put it out under Archer instead. Like, I took it off of the other one and putting it under Archer. So let's talk about how this song even started in the first place. Okay, I was just casually writing one day, and I'm always trying to come up with better ways to say things. I have this extensive list of random lyrics in my phone, and I had the word fingerprints, like, just randomly in the list of all these lyrics, just fingerprints. And I was playing with some random chords at the time, and all of a sudden, it just came out like, you only left fingerprints. And then I had like this whole idea, okay? Like, obviously it's a breakup song, but the girl and this dude had been together for a while, and then he left, like the characters in this song. They've been together and then, like, he left. And usually when someone leaves, I think it's common to feel like, oh, they took everything except the memories of them, or like, I don't know, they may have like left a shirt or a hoodie or like a toothbrush. I don't know. Well, I feel like everyone uses the word memories, like, he only left memories. So I was like, okay, what if he only left fingerprints? Oh, so fingerprints. The idea started falling into place. Basically, the lyrics are the words the girl is saying in her head, like, it's just her internal thoughts. And I really tend to enjoy the conversational lyric tone of a song, like, kind of like Julia Michaels writes. I feel like for some it can be considered more relatable. Like, some people it can be more relatable because it's going to be more like the words that you would probably say, you know, to yourself or to somebody else. Like, for example, when I talk and I'm upset about something, but not really, I'm like, it's fine. Like, it's okay. It's fine. And I do it I literally do this all the time. Like, it's fine. I promise, it's fine. So the first couple of verses is like kind of like that, setting up to the chorus to explain that her dude is gone. Like, the first line of the song is like, it's fine. So I literally was like, okay, let's be conversational. I'm going to talk like I would talk in my head. And then the next verse, like after the chorus, is about how even when this female character is with someone new, she still thinks of the first guy. Like, no matter what, no matter who, like, who is touching her, like, she feels, or whatever, it feels like it's his touch, not the new guy's. So, like, no matter what happened, she's always remembering the first dude that she was with. So the bridge was really fun. I had already written the bridge a while before I had actually written the song, and I had this idea. I think it was like a Billie Eilish inspired bridge, honestly, because I had written down in my lyrics note, we are DEAD, there is no more you and me. And I honestly never thought, when I wrote it down, I never thought I would ever use those lyrics. But then I was scrolling through it because I couldn't find any inspiration for the bridge. I was like, okay, let's go. Yes, like, this is perfect. So I just kind of did it, very precise. We are DEAD, there is no more you and me, kind of like that. So after I'd finished the song, I usually write everything on guitar first. It's very rare that I write something on piano or I go ahead and start producing the song. So I had written Fingerprints first on the guitar. And with what little producing experience I had, I started working on it in Logic on my computer. So about that time, Gage Owens basically just walked right into my music life. He's this super dope producer out of High Point, and I ended up working with him on Fingerprints. And when I tell you, he added magic to this song, I am not kidding. He took what little bit I had done and just made it so cool. He's literally like the king of bass drops. All right, I'm gonna play this bass drop for you. Hold on. We are D-E-A-D. There is no more you and me. We are D-E-A-D. There is no more you and me. Now there's fingerprints. See? Okay. The bass drop is literally my favorite part of this entire song. Okay? It was my favorite part. I remember him sending it to me. He's like, hey, I worked on this bass drop. Like, you want this bass drop, right? And I'm like, yeah, heck yeah, I do. Like, that is the coolest thing ever. Yeah, so it was also really cool because I'd never worked with a producer quite like that before. Like, I'd worked with Daniel and Carolyn in the studio, but I'd already basically had everything, produced for Salem Town. But I'd never worked with a producer like this specifically for a song that I was gonna put out. It was barely produced and he just came in at the right time. So yeah, I was able to send him reference tracks and kind of be like, I want this vibe for this song, kind of like this and this and this put together, but like the drums from this other song, but kind of like, I don't know, these synth sounds from this other song. Yeah, but just like also make it like that, but very different. If that makes sense. Because, as an artist, you don't want to copy someone else. Like, you want to be who you are. You want to be your style. But if you're trying to get across what you want, you need to have some references, if that makes sense. So, props to Gage for taking Fingerprints and making it everything I wanted and so much more. You're dope. And yeah, if anyone ever needs producing stuff like that, just contact Gage Owens. It's Geo Studios. Super dope guy. Let's see, the original artwork for Fingerprints was very orange. But lately I've been feeling some pink and black vibes, I don't know, kind of more punk-ish, but the song isn't punk, but my vibe is turning punk, if that makes sense, alternative pop type. So obviously I don't know if you can tell by the color of this logo. It's pink and black. So yeah, that's my vibe right now, very pink and black. So at my shows I play this song with a loop pedal. So I figured it'd be a good idea to put out a song that people who have been to my shows can listen to when they can't come to my shows, if that makes sense. I've always been told, hey, put out some music that's like what you do at your shows. So I'm doing it with this song. So very acoustic, very loop pedal, very much everything on my guitar. I didn't initially write this song as a loop pedal song, but it just ended up that way. And I really love playing it that way. So I figured I'd give you guys a little taste of what I do at my shows. Okay, next week I'm going to talk about the loop pedal version of Fingerprints and how I use my loop pedal and how I started integrating that into my shows. It's going to be a very fun conversation. As always, make sure to go to my website, archermusicxx.com. Go add Fingerprints, both versions, the OG version and the loop pedal version. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram. I have a Twitter now, guys. I was never good at Twitter, but I'm you know what? Let's just try this again. So now I have a Twitter. So everyone, just go on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want to go on, and just search Archer Music XX.